Bhaya, Sainathaya, Manikya Prabhave, Gajanana, Shri Guru Yatindra, Raghavendraya, Paramapuja, Avatar, Avadhuta, Jagat Guru, Shri Datta Ganapati Satchidananda, Siddharaja, Yoginath, Shri Gurunath, Shri Ramakrishna, Paramahansa Maharaja, Sharda Mataye, Ramana Maharshi, Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja, Lahiri Mahasaya, Yukteswar Giri, Yogananda, Gauranganitayi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Trailinga Maharaja, Bhet Narayana, Sadashiva, Brahmendra Maharaja, Neep Karori Baba Maharaja, Nagajata, Jayalakshmi Mata, Jillela Mudi Mata, Anandamayi, Anagha Sameta, Gurudatta Maharaja, Samasta Guru Mandali ki, Tara Mata ki, Jaya ho, Jaya ho. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. We are very happy to inform and share that even today, Jayanama Guna Sankeerthana has been blessed with or by Samartha Guru Mandali to continue Autobiography of a Yogi as a part of our Satsanga and Bhakti Kriya Yoga. As a part of our Bhakti Kriya Yoga and Satsanga, we have been blessed to continue the first chapter as a part of relearning of Autobiography of a Yogi, wherein which the first chapter we have been continue to do satsanga, my parents and early life. However, we also should notice that without the blessings of Samasta Guru Mandali and Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja and Samasta Guru Mandali, it could have never been possible. However, till the day before yesterday, the satsanga was where we were being blessed to understand that Uma, the sister Uma was unimpressed, thrice repeated her taunt, and adamant resolutions sounded in my voice as I made slow reply. By the power of will in me, I say that tomorrow I shall have a fairly large boil in this exact place on my arm, and you boil or your boil shall swell to twice its present size. So, in our satsanga, we have been relearning that Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja and Sister Uma were sitting under a neem tree, and she was helping our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja to learn about the Bengali language. However, it also been noticed that she was applying a balm or ointment on her leg, which there she saw a small boil on the leg. But very surprisingly, Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja, without any boil or any scar or any injury, he also started applying the ointment. That is wondering. So Uma sister told, what is this Yogda, Mukunda? Why you are applying? Like that she asked. Then Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja said that, no, 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 by tomorrow you see, there will be a sudden boil which would emerge out. Like that he told. So that's the reason the discussion or the satsanga went between Sister Uma and Yogda Maharaja in this way. So Uma Didi, in Hindi we call it as Didi, that means sister, our sister, because Yogda Maharaja is our family member. And Uma's sister was telling she was very much unimpressed to forecast the future and say and apply the ointment where even a little scar or a boil is not there. However, Yogda Maharaja made it or admitted with low voice and very slowly. That's what we have relearned. In addition to that, he also spoken very loudly that by the power of will in me, I say that tomorrow I shall have a fairly large boil in this exact place on my arm. And you see that your boil shall swell to twice its present size. This was told. Almost we can relearn that it is to be untold, but it is told by Yogda Maharaja. And we have also understood, or no, we have also relearned that there was a classic story, a parable which was being discussed several times in during satsanga of Jagadguru Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaj with his devotees, with a small case of one sage called as Vayu. Vayu is traveling in a ship, almost around 300 or plus passengers, co-passengers were there. And he could and there was a sudden storm, kind of tufan. In Hindi, we call Sanskrit called as tufan. A sudden storm is uh, expected, and it has hit the ship, the wind and all. So slowly, what happened? The sage Vayu converted that the whole energy with his willpower, concentration, and with occult power. He transferred that to other place, where in which the other place, a nearby coastal village where several families were dwelling, has got severely affected, and almost 1,000 plus people have been washed away. Now God comes before Vayu sage Vayu, and asks. So Vayu was feeling very proud of himself, thinking that he does a good job. But before God, we don't know what is good and what is bad. Generally, intention has to be very, very pure to understand what is purity and dharam and adharam. That means what is right and what is wrong. So Sage Vayu was thinking that I've done a great job by protecting or by helping these 300 people who are in ship or so on. But it negatively turned. Almost 1,000 people have died. God was not happy about it. So he bored himself and talking to God. So he was very proud of his activity. God said, Mr. Vayu, Sage Vayu, what did you do? Do you know you have converted this energy, the balance, because nature is for balance, and you have transferred with your powers to the nearby coastal village, where in which almost closely 1,000 and plus dwellings have been washed away. That karma you have to now oblige. You have to carry that in your deposit. You have to attend, you have to experience, you have to face, you have to continue the burdens, the challenges, the karmic cycle of all those people who have been washed away onto you. You have to go ahead with that. Like that, God said. So we have relearned that the balance of cycle, God is above all of us. So no sage or any sadhaka, even including walk. In Sanskrit, walk means not WLK walk in English. Walk. That means the speech. We have to be very careful in our speech, action, and deed. That's what we have learned. So now the satsanga goes like this. Blessing of Samartha Guru Mandali. Morning found me with a stalwart boil on the indicated spot. The dimensions of Uma's boil had doubled. So Yogda Maharaja, morning, he found it, the stalwart boil on the indicated spot. The dimensions of Uma was been doubled. So both have happened, which was told by Yogda Maharaja. So one is a stalwart boil, so very big in size, where earlier it was not there, but it has come out, emerged. In the case of Sister Uma, see what happened? It it has become double in the size. Now then, with a shriek, my sister rushed to mother, and she was talking to. She ran and told mother, "Mama, mama," like "Mama, mama," isn't it? We also relearned that Amma, mother, universal mother. Mother is a same for everyone. We cannot find difference between English mother, Hindi mother, Sanskrit mother, African mother, like that. Mother is universal. A mother characteristics are same across globe, isn't it? That also we relearned. So she ran and telling to her mama, 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 Mukunda has become a necromancer. You gravely, mother instructed me never to use those powers, especially power of words for doing harm. So Amma would have told, Gyan Prabha Ghosh, our Yogda Maharaja mother, our mother. So Amma would have told, Mukund, like that she would have told, Mukund, good. You have told which has to be untold. Good. But my dear Mukunda, very pleasantly and lovingly should have called Mukunda. From now onwards, please be informed and remind yourself every time that the power of words should be used very carefully and it shouldn't hurt or harm anyone, like that she told. Then, see, this is the great relearning from our Yogda Maharaja. Every child, every child, even at the age of 50 or 60, they have to obey their parents. That is what we have to relearn from Yogda Maharaja as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga. So Shivana may be 50, but I shouldn't deny my father's word. Look at that. So Yogda Maharaja says, I have always remembered her counsel and followed it. Now, two things that we have to relearn here. Yogda Maharaja is telling. One is, Mama told, Mukund, please do not use the power of words to harm or hurt anyone. Number one. So this was told to you, Mukund, our Yogda Maharaja. Then see, Yogda Maharaja remembered. That means for whole life, he never uttered, he never gone against the instruction which was given by his mother. Number one. Number two, counsel also, of course. The instruction was through counsel. So Amma would have told some little tales and the implications of using the power of words and so on and so forth. So Yogda Maharaja understood that very well and followed it. So every child should do the same. Listening is not that great. We should understand that. Listening is not that great. Listening, obeying it, and following it makes the difference for good living. That that we have to relearn from Yoga. Such a incarnation. Yoga Maharaja is not telling that I have, because I'm an incarnation, I have never listened to my mother and so on. He's telling us, I was like this, even though I am Paramahansa Yoga. I am this. My dear fellow devotees, my dear devotees, my dear disciples of Samartha Guru Mandali and Babaji Maharaja or Lahiri Mahasaya or Yukteswar Giri Maharaja or any Guru of your choice, relearn that you have to listen to your parents, understand the meanings, essence of those words, and then follow it. So my boil was surgically treated. A noticeable scar left by the doctor's incision even is present today. So Yogda Maharaja is telling, my boil was surgically treated. See, that is the reason Yogda Maharaja told that it is a stalwart boil. It is heavy in size, probably, like this here. So a noticeable scar, even today, it is there. So Paramahansa Yogda Maharaja's on hand or on the arm, the scar is there. So doctor's incision, doctor has operated it. On my right forearm is a constant reminder of the power in man's sheer word. Now, how did he was learning about his mother's counsel is that he followed mother, he listened to mother, and even though whenever he looks at the scar on the right forearm of Yogda Maharaja, constant reminder of the power in man's sheer word. So, what we have to relearn is very simple. What happens, just to add a Satsanga of Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, generally we have a tendency of losing sight or spending time with our own selves. This is a basic issue of any sadhaka. Probably not you. Shivana is talking about himself. He forgets. Now, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi in his Satsanga. So one of the disciple asked him, Bhagavan, how to improve concentration? Because I'm dying with a small wound. I'm dying with a wound. It means that it is very painful, and he could not even sleep well. Such a pain. Then Bhagavan Ramana says, you concentrate on that wound. You concentrate that on that wound. That's it. Even this was told by Jagat Guru Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa Maharaja in several satsangas to his disciples. You concentrate on that. That what we have to relearn. So what happens when we are in a path of spirituality, even in meditation, the full concentration or focus is very, very important. That have to be relearned. That means the scattered brain, distracted brain, disturbed brain, disturbed mind, distracted thoughts will never allow us to sit ideally at one place, including our thought process. Shivanna may be sitting, but his thought is somewhere. It doesn't give any fruit, any fruit. So that's what we have to relearn. So whenever Yogda Maharaja is looking at his right side, for right, this is right side from here, but it may be appear left side. So that is the reason Shivana will use left hand so that it is visible as a right hand. Now, whenever Yogda Maharaja is seeing his car, is feeling that, oh, Mama told I should not use the words, the power of words. Now, we have to also relearn that the power of words we have understood, we have relearned. Tri-Karana Shuddhi. That means the purity, the triple purity of the thought. Number one, Manasa, Manasa, that means thought. Vacha, Vacha means uh, walk, means words. And deed, that means Karmana. We have relearned that. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana, triple unity. So what happens is every sadhaka, if he aligns all these three together, it becomes multifold. The concentration is at higher state. No need of doing big things. No need. For sadhaka, initial sadhakas, especially learned people, no. Shivana will never dare to say that. Learned people, namaskar. If we are in process in passing or wanted to go progress spiritually, first thing is we have to control the thought. How do you control the thought? That is a different satsanga. Yogda Maharaja will bless later. Now, all the three should be aligned. What are those? Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. The word, the deed, and most importantly, thought. If these three are aligned, then a big, deep meditation can be achieved. High level of concentration. Now, what it says is, Amma told, and Yogda Maharaja was listening to that, and every time, whenever seeing that scar, he's recollecting, oh God, we shouldn't like that. No, those simple and apparently harmless phrases to Uma, spoken with a deep concentration, had possessed sufficient hidden force to explode like bombs and to produce definite, though injurious, effects. Now look at this. So Yogda Maharaja once again blessing us the implications of using that. So simple and apparently harmless phrases which he used to Uma sister, which Yogda Maharaja has spoken to Uma sister with deep concentration. So three pillars of deep concentration is Tri-Karana Shuddhi, isn't it? That's what we have learned. So we can achieve the deep concentration by aligning those three forces. Now, that mental concentration will help us to stay in the current phase, the current state. It is not that easy to remain in the current state. Yes, undoubtedly. It is impossible to remain in the same state at present state. It requires lot of purity. It requires lot of God blessings. It requires lot of practice. It requires lot of sadhana, everyday sadhana. Then only by doing virtuous activities, rituals, going to church or going to temples, doing parayana, namasmarana, all this will give confidence. This we call in Sanskrit called as atmasthairya. Atmasthairya. By repeatedly chanting the God's name, we will feel that we are not delinked from God. That itself will boost the confidence. But who is going to tell you, or sorry, not you, to Shivana, to everyday build the confidence? What happens if confidence is not there? We'll become moody. Mood also is a ego state, Yogda Maharaja says. So suddenly we will feel, oh, what to do, all nonsense. Like that we will think. Not you, Shivana. Shivana will suddenly think, its life is nothing like that. Suddenly mood swinging. And without any reason, it will go and touch different objects and past activities. So, Namasmaran, any God name, any Guru name, we shouldn't differentiate. Any God name. Really, true. So that will give confidence. We will ever and ever will feel that we are associated with God. Yes. Once if it is achieved, automatically we'll run through the God. Or mean we will associate with God. As Yogda Maharaja is telling, we shouldn't find any difference between God. The Father is a God, Lord, God. So you can think about Jesus Christ, think about Krishna, think about Mahavatar Babaji, whatever your thought says. So we have to build up that confidence. How to build up that confidence? By repeatedly thinking about God. That only is one of the best examples. No, best instances. No, best measures that what mm, we are practicing. We shouldn't use the name and all. We are Jayanamaguna Sankirtana is practicing like that. So simple and apparently harmless phrases. Just ours Yogda Maharaja told, Uma sister, you see by tomorrow you'll get double in the size, the boil. And in addition to that, you can also see a stalwart boil on my right side forearm. That what he told. Now, what Yogda Maharaja says is any word which is uttered in deep concentration will reflect, will definitely happen. Now, what we have to relearn is first we have to increase our concentration. So simple to improve concentration, triple unity, Tri-Karana Shuddhi. Whatever we think, we have to do. Whatever we are doing, we have to think. Whatever we are doing, whatever we are thinking, that has to be told. It requires lot of penance, purity, purification process. No problem, it can be achieved. It can be achieved. It is possible. We have to spend time with ourselves. Now, had possessed, why the uttering by these simple little harmless words had a deep hidden force which would explode like bombs, mental bombs. That is the reason all saints will never get anger. Please understand. The first characteristic of a saintly person is that he will never get anger. He is very pleasant. He is inclined to God. He is only, and he renounces. He sacrifices everything for the sake of God, including his desires. That is the highest order statehood of the sage. Now, that is the reason we shouldn't utter. So, Appa says, Yogda Maharaja says, these words may explode like bombs and produce definite, though injurious effects. So we shouldn't use. That's what Yogda Maharaja is telling. Now, what happens? Then Yogda Maharaja is telling, I understood later that the explosive vibratory power in speech could be wisely directed to free one's life from difficulties and thus operate without scar or rebuke. This is what the great understanding. Yogda Maharaj is really blessing us. So, once we attain that deep concentration of using Tri-Karana Shuddhi, so purity in speech, purity in action, purity in deed, thought, purity in thought, purity in speech, purity in action. If these three are aligned and concentration has been increased, then definitely, very wisely, this vibratory power in speech can be directed to help someone who is helpless, to one's life from difficulties. Yes, it happens. It happens. Shivana saw it. It happens. Generally, a word which will be released by a saint or any person perhaps with this triple unity, it will definitely happen. So that's the reason uh, people, sages generally, they keep blessing. All the best. God bless you, my dear son, my dear daughter, God bless. Like that. That word will really give blessings. Of course, faith is very, very important. So, wisely, it can be directed to help the helpless and thus operate without scar or rebuke. So, he says, without scar and all, it can be positively used. So, that is what Yogda Maharaja is helping us. So, Yogda Maharaja also is telling that you have to, or one has to use the wisdom of for not using the power. Number one. Number two, have a deep concentration and unite all the triple power. And most importantly, this can, if you have that power of vak, if we have that power, better it will help to free one's life from difficulties. It will happen. There are so many instances. Even a thought in dream will help get rid of difficulties. True, God promise. It has happened. Even in dream, a saintly person thinks that we this soul has to be blessed like that. It will happen. So that is the reason Satsanga. Now we are taking classic examples of sages. This also can be possible for any sadhaka. So the power of speech, the vibratory power in speech is multifold. Our family moved to Lahore in the Punjab. There I acquired a picture of the Divine Mother in the form of the goddess Kali. So slowly we relearned that Yogda Maharaja and Bhagavati Charan Ghosh, father of Yogda Maharaja, and mother Gyanaprabha Ghosh. See, mother and father with 8 children, they keep on moving from one home to another home, one city to another city, like that, one town to another town. As a part of moving from one city to another city or from one part to another part, they have moved to Lahore in the Punjab, then Punjab in India. There, I acquired the Divine Mother in the form of goddess Kali, Kali Mata. We call Mother Kali. Now, he also, Appa, Yogda Maharaja also blessed us about Amma, Mother, our Mother Kali. Kali is a symbol of God in the aspect of eternal Mother Nature. Now, look at this. Someone in our satsanga also they have asked, Amma, especially if you look at Sharda Mate, that means the divine wife of Jagadguru Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa Maharaj. She says, women are the form of mother. Women are the form of mother. See, any sadhaka should look at any female like a mother. It's not that easy. Of course, it may be easy for you. Shivana is talking about himself because he doesn't want to comment. And sometimes Shivana also should go to Nimna Sthai. Nimna means that going very, 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 very level 3, level 4 like that. Any woman should be seen as a form of mother. Number one. Why? Because the divinity of a mother or woman form, if you compare it, compassion is very high. Now, where is the compassion? Anahata, the chakra, anahata. If anahata chakra unblocks, you'll get lot of compassion. That what Yogda Maharaja and Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa Maharaja says. If you are following Bhakti Kriya Yoga, you will be definitely blessed in the form of mother. Father, Lord Ishvara or Mahavatar Babaji or Lord Krishna or Lord Christ, anyone, no problem. Mother. So, Divine Mother in the form of Goddess Kali. It sanctified a small informal shrine on the balcony of our home. See, this is what we have to relearn. That Divine Mother in the form of Goddess Kali, and it's sanctified. So, what does it mean? We should not find a difference between a photograph and the physical form. Number one, like which has happened in the case of the Paramapuja Lahiri Mahasaya and the photo. In the same way, the shrine which was bought to our Punjab, to Yogda Maharaja, our Yogda Maharaja home, it sanctified. So there is no difference between a shrine, a deity, or an idol and the God. That we have to relearn. That the faith has to be increased every day. So by keeping talking about God, by looking at godly activities, by becoming virtuous, proper action, right speech, right action, right deed, slowly we will become purified. That's what Yogda Maharaja says. Oh, we have less of time. Tomorrow duty we have to go. So Amma is blessing all of us. Yesterday also we had Satsanga. I mean, Nama Guna Sankeerthana. Now look at how Amma will bless all of us. ఓ తల్లి మా పైన దయయుంచవే నువ్వు తప్ప కాపాడు దిక్కెవ్వరే. Look at that. Music has no language. So what His Holiness Paramapuja Avatar Avadhuta Jagadguru Shri Dakta Ganapati Sachidananda wrote all these kirtans or brought all these kirtans from Sukshma and Karana Lokas, astral and cosmic plane. He experienced it himself. These kirtans will stimulate 72,000 astral nerves. So Appaji says, O Talli ma paina dayayunchave, no tabbaka padu dikkevare. O our mother, please bestow your mercy upon us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? O our mother, please bestow your mercy upon us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? O Dalli ma paina dayum chare, O dappa kapadudikevare. Oh, our mother, please bestow your mercy upon us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? Subconscious tendencies are misdirecting us. Our worldly attachments have been surging uncontrollably. Subconscious tendencies are misdirecting us. Our worldly attachments have been surging uncontrollably. Worries and anxieties are drowning us. Anger and agitation are covering our vision. Worries and anxieties are drowning us. Anger and agitation are covering our vision. Oh, our mother, please bestow your mercy upon all of us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? Oh, our mother, please bestow your mercy upon us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? Darkness has engulfed on our mind. The true essence is forgotten. Darkness has engulfed on our mind. The true essence is forgotten. Reveal yourself as the light within us. Please dispel the illusory trickery. Reveal yourself as the light within us. Please dispel the illusory trickery. Oh, our mother, please bestow your mercy on all of us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? Oh, our mother, please bestow your mercy on all of us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? Oh, embodiment of Jaya Lakshmi Mata, we worship you every time. Please teach us the path of selfless action. Please teach us the path of selfless action. Thereafter, we shall discover you within ourselves. Thereafter, we shall discover you within ourselves and remain immersed in the bliss of Sachidananda and remain immersed in the bliss of Sachidananda. Truth, consciousness, and bliss. Oh, our mother, please bestow your mercy on all of us. Who else is there to protect and save all of us? Save all of us. Why Amma will protect? Because Shivaya Gurave Namaha. 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 Shivayam, 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 Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. 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 All the divine disciples and associates of Jayana, Guna Sankeerthana, and the devotees who are listening now and who would be listening in coming days, please see that there are no uh, thinking. There is no thinking and thought process while doing this mantra chanting. Even single distraction will not help us to move forward. So that is the reason. Very simple. You can close your eyes and keep chanting Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. If you like, Babajiye Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya 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 Namaha. Shivaya 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 Gurave Babaji Namaha. 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 Shivaya 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 Gurave Rudraya Namaha. 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 Why? Because Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Visheshaya Mahadevaya Bhagaya Kalaya Kalaya Nilakantaya Mutsanjaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Mahadevaya Sambra Sainadaya Baba Vikena Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Hari. Victory to Samasta Guru Mandali. समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय। समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय। समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय। महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज की जय। महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज की जय। योगदानंद महाराज की जय। योगदानंद महाराज की जय। अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय। अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय। तारा माता की जय। तारा माता की जय। जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय। जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय। जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय।